Welcome, everyone. This is the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Dallas Wings going up against the Washington Mystics. With analysts Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you with us. Tonight, two great backcourts facing off. Brian, what's the mindset when you get caught up in a showdown with another guard?
The key is to not take it personal, because this isn't a game of one-on-one. Basketball is a team game, so don't get caught up in looking at the scoreboard and trying to outscore your opponent.
Of course, the only numbers on the scoreboard that matter is the game score, not your personal number of points. But everyone on the court, remember this, they're the best of the best. They want the big-time matchup, so it should bring the level up of your game.
Now here's Tolliver. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Sizes up the defense and hits the shot regardless. That's what tough-minded competitors like Tolliver do.
Diggins Smith with it. She's covered by Tolliver. To the inside. Poked away. It's stolen by Elena Deladon. Goes up, high post. Good. She hits the jumper.
With the passion and commitment for the whole game and not just a part of it, Atkins has enhanced a complete skill set.
Now here's Diggins Smith. They get it back. Harrison makes it off the glass.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback. And Skylar Diggins-Smith, such a huge part of this team. She's a fantastic playmaker who goes right at the defense, and I like to call her the catalyst for her team.
3 of 4 from the floor to start, and that's a good sign.
Right side, Diggins-Smith. It's not going to go for her. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Tolliver, no good. With Diggins Smith, she is just relentless when on the floor.
The way she can push the tempo can shape this team's offense, create so many good looks for herself and others. Also, quite simply, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the league. Well, guys, we know players develop at their own pace, but some are faster than others, like Lori Johnson. Advanced for her age, she blossomed earlier than many, and that's what led her to becoming an all-star in just her second season.
The first one falls. Well, one part of Johnson's game that's always stood out to me is her rebounding.
Yeah, she brings an old-school tenacity to the boards, and I love her willingness to battle with just about anyone on the hardwood. And really, it's tough to outwork Johnson when she's locked in.
Now here's Tolliver. The floater. He shoots again, and it's good on the land.
Yeah, I'm enamored with Tolliver's ability to handle the rock and make plays. It really only enhances her effectiveness.
Jefferson with it. She's covered by Tolliver. Johnson left side. Jefferson outside. Wnba drains it from downtown.
It wasn't the best D right there. She'll drill those threes when she gets a clean look.
Deladon outside. Inside. Here's Misaman. It's hauled in by Harrison.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
And that one's drained from the low block. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Wings out in front, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Well, Blake, we've seen them get to the line a lot in the first period of play.
And that's how you keep a crowd quiet. Just methodically score at the line and take the wind out of the fans.
Outside Tolliver. Pass to Misaman. He gets it in there.
Yeah, and if you're open, Tolliver will find you. But it's not really a matter of if, but when.
Well, while most in the U.S. start their professional careers at 21, 22 years old, Europeans like Emma Misaman start much younger. Her first season as a pro was just when she was 16 years old in her native Belgium. The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
Christy Tolliver attacking. On the wing, Tiana Hawkins. Tolliver takes the three, nails the tray! And Emma was so strong at a young age. In 2011, named the World Young Player of the Year.
It's so impressive what she's done. Misaman has played on multiple championship teams for clubs in Europe. And in the WNBA, guys, she's made a great adjustment to the American game as well.
Here's McCarty Williams. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast.
That kind of power move has become a trademark to hers.
Washington trailing. Hawkins outside. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And here's Tolliver. Great defending. Tolliver, that's good.
With the vast array of offensive moves, Tolliver can beat you in many more ways than one.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
And the Mystics are another team that prefers to do their work from outside. Now, Elena Deladon leads the way, but they have a handful of great shooters, most notably Christy Tolliver, who can carry the shooting load for the team.
Here's Diggin Smith. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Thornton. Wnba. She's covered by Cloud. They get it back. Here's Johnson. And she lays it straight in.
Most seasons, she's top 10 in the league in O boards. Johnson has a great way of reading the missed shots of teammates.
Right side, Tolliver. From downtown, the rebound by the Wings.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Good work there as it goes.
Always knowing where everyone is, Diggin Smith has great floor vision, which is critical for fast break success.
Tolliver with the ball. She's got 11. Here's Sanders.
And what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Wings out in front, up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from Kristi Tolliver in this one.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. And guys, in the WNBA, the top teams make the playoffs regardless of conference. And the early results really look good. Do you ever see that happening in the NBA?
Definitely. Look, if 16 teams are going to make the postseason, doesn't everyone want to see the best 16 teams make it? We've seen teams make the postseason in the NBA with a losing record before. I mean, how is that acceptable?
Couldn't agree more, Brian. It's time for the NBA to follow suit. Not only is it more fair to the teams, it will provide some juicy playoff matchups that we may have never seen without a change.
They have not led for a while, and a chance to do so right here.
They'd like to retake the lead here.
Nice D from Glory Johnson.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Got that one up quick. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Kristi Tolliver attacking. Atkins. And Diggins-Smith pulls it down.
Well, good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is. And we just saw it right there, didn't we? Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points.
One of the brightest stars in the WNBA, Elena Delle Donne. Arguably the biggest name selected in the draft in the last decade. She is the unquestioned leader of this team.
Now here's Atkins. Shot clock at 5. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Yeah, I've heard some say that Atkins has arrived ahead of schedule in this league, and I would say that her refined and radiant mentality is pretty rare for players her age.
And the Wings call time here. And with Delle Donne, she does so much on offense for this team.
And that is why the Mystics paid the high price to get her via trade. Now, Delle Donne is a former MVP, still in the prime of her career, and this team will go as far as she takes them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Jefferson. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Gray outside. They get a hand on it. Here's Jefferson. They grab their own miss, and the shot goes down.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Now here's Tolliver. 11 points in the game. Elena Delle Donne on the wing. Left side Powers. The shot's good on the assist by Elena Delle Donne.
Look, elite scorers like Delle Donne understand they won't be the ones scoring the ball every time. Nice job of keeping her teammates involved.
Connects from downtown.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tolliver, no good. Dallas leading. And here is Gray. Pass to play Zons. Jefferson outside. Boots over Powers. Here's play Zons. Can't connect. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wings. They're up by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to her team.
Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Here's the Wings with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Jefferson outside to the paint. Johnson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Washington now. They double her with Jefferson. Here's Tolliver. Pass to Misaman. That one falls.
A professor in physicality. Misaman will always give you her best effort.
Now here's Jefferson.
Don't give her space! Don't give her space!
Thornton with it. Johnson. Deladon covering. McCarty-Williams can't get it to go.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot.
Here's McCarty-Williams. Down low. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great concentration. Johnson did not let the defender get in the way of her shot.
Washington calls timeout. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Deladon. Johnson defending. Pass to Cloud for three. The shot's good on the assist by Elena Deladon.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Here's a Wnba. Oh, hammer! Wow! She'll go to the line. That's on Elena Deladon.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Johnson with the steal. Now here is Thornton. Tight defense on her. Harrison. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact. And she'll shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so she drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To Cloud, fires from deep, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
She can beat you with the pass, she can beat you with the basket, makes Cloud a great option down the stretch, keeps the D on their toes.
Now here's a Wnba. Thornton outside, Harrison, now Wnba, defended by Sanders. Higgins-Smith's shot is off. A lot on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Pass to Deladon. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
The top high school recruit in the nation, the second overall pick of the WNBA draft, Elena Deladon. She's lived up to the lofty expectations that have followed her entire career.
She hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. She hits both from the stripe.
Big time trip to the line, bringing this down to just a 1-possession game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Pass to Harrison. Thornton, defended by Atkins. 5 to shoot. Smith outside. Dallas the rebound. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No way that should have taken that long. You don't have that much time to waste. You need to foul immediately.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Quite simply, Glory Johnson is a double-double machine. Back in 2014, she had 17 of them.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the Mystics call time here. What's your take, guys?
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can here. Get off a quick shot, then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws are really their only hope here.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Glory Johnson.
Sure. I mean, who else are you going to give it to? The bucket's been a tractor beam for her shots all night, regardless of where she's shooting from or what's standing in front of her.
Christy Tolliver for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
You want Tolliver in these kinds of situations because she's poised under pressure and really can be a go-to scorer in the clutch.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, born and raised in South Bend, Indiana, it was cool to see Diggins Smith stay in state to play collegiate basketball.
And so it's Dallas who's scraped by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was, and this one was hanging in the balance late. They showed just what tough-minded squad they can be.
And that's a wrap, everyone.